Hello and welcome to PokéSins.
Holy Matrimony!
Brock, Pikachu, and their excellent new companion.
Start as you mean to go on. How many missing people does this town have that they have a board specially for it? And don't say, oh, James's parents put it up, because then it'd have more info on it. They're all looking at the sky above the sign.
Have you seen that boy in the photo?
They're right there, you don't need to shout. And does he just drive up and down that road accosting passers-by?
To the estate.
He just kidnapped 3 children. 2 children and a teenager? 3 children's easier.
This kid looks a lot like you.
He looks pathetic.
That's what she means!
Burn! Ash's gloves are missing. Pikachu with a biscuit.
It's the biggest mansion I've ever seen.
That is not the mansion.
What a prick.
This little doghouse is for Crowley, the favorite Pokemon of Master James.
We get it. They're rich. Funny.
Behind you there, that building is the Master's mansion.
Whoa!
How did they not see that? Also, fucking hell. How did they catch up so quickly?
Coffins? Was there a funeral here?
Not yet.
This morning his parents passed away, and this estate is now his.
We later find out this is a trick, but how bloody fast did they set that up?
After Master James ran away, his parents no longer had the strength to go on.
Based on the age difference, they managed it for a bloody long time.
I hope you find James to tell him real soon.
Real soon won't do.
Still a prick.
But we'll never find him in just one day.
Yeah, it's not like they follow you all over the goddamn world. They fall off the equivalent of a bloody skyscraper and are unharmed.
He's gotta come to their funeral!
Never!
An episode all about James exploring his character and backstory. 5 pluses.
I can't remember anything that's happened!
What's wrong?
Maybe James has amnesia.
God, Brock's an idiot sometimes.
I only remember one scene before that.
Who refers to their memories as scenes? Growly is licking the air in front of James's hair.
The angels have come for me. I leave this cruel world for a better place.
Thinly veiled references to death. The flashback is a reference to a short story by Dostoevsky about an orphan boy freezing to death on Christmas. Feels like that should get a minin'.
Then the boy departed this world.
Another death reference. Jesus Christ, one for each of them falling for it.
James is standing right here!
But 5 pluses for Misty's sense.
That's right. Huh? I'm all mixed up!
Is that a genuine mental breakdown? Plusle.
I won't do it!
He's weakening.
He'll see it our way.
Lassos from nowhere. No lipstick.
Pikachu.
No.
This is great!
These invisible costumes are perfect.
I beg your pardon, what?
It's me, James. I've come back.
Welcome home, sir.
Prick to his master. Why would they actually wait in the coffins? Kinda makes me think they didn't get them just for this.
Prepare for trouble.
Yes, dear, and make it double.
Why are they doing the Team Rocket motto? Is it because they knew he was a member and wanted to make that clear? Even so, why would those be their first words to their long-lost son?
Does that mean...
You really don't have amnesia?
Who am I? Where am I?
And I gave him a plusle for the mental breakdown. Weirdest fucking parents.
As our son and heir, you have certain obligations. The most important of these is to marry and continue the family line.
He's like 17.
Do I have a duty to be manipulated?
Just to save me having to repeat it, a plusle every time James reacts humanly.
We only want what's best for us. I mean best for you.
Just in case that wasn't quite obvious enough for the audience.
A man who can't settle down is like a bumblebee without a nose. He'll never sniff the daffodils of life.
What? Bees don't have noses. Oh, and they don't exist.
My my dear Jezebel.
I know, just hang on.
Now that's what I call a real lady, not a tough, mean, nasty guy like Jessie.
Just keep waiting.
A property.
Why the fuck is she identical to Jessie? Seriously, why? Who thought that was a good idea? The hair. The voice. Even the goddamn name is pretty much the same. And Meowth's, oh, she's nothing like Jessie. That irony only works when they're similar, not when they're goddamn clones. With the same name. God, this is one of the most stupid things in this bloody season.
I'm not doing it.
Is something wrong? Why ever do you keep talking to yourself like that, James?
Wait for it.
Let's go down to the vault and count all the money you'll inherit.
This mansion has the worst fucking security. Is this a gym? Or a torture chamber? Fucking hell, she's into some weird stuff. Just imagine the conversation. Hey, future parents-in-law, can I set up a torture sex dungeon under your mansion? Why, yes.
Don't you fools get it? Jezebel tricked you two into coming down here.
Huh? How did she spot us?
Yeah, it's goddamn brilliant that the butler, parents, and fiancé all played along like they did. 5 just for that.
James, it's time to face the music.
And the sex dungeon.
You can't just do whatever you feel like anymore. Now you'll obey Jezebel.
Jesus Christ. This episode aired.
Let the taming begin.
The taming? Misty knows what's happening.
I'm starting to like you more than her, Jess.
Her reaction.
They see us.
Is it normal for the parents to have tea in the sex dungeon?
You two were such lousy parents. You stop this mad woman.
I don't like to get involved in these little family squabbles.
We finally found a woman too crazy for Brock.
Hey, what's that?
You can tell Ash is too young to understand what he's seeing. Who drew the Pokédex Vileplume?
Slow James down and keep him from escaping.
This is just like last time.
That really has worrying implications. But James's performance is top notch this episode. With the colour of the trousers, I keep thinking she's not wearing any. Well, that gets a minin'.
Like they say, even a rose has its thorns.
That's one way of saying beautiful women have sex dungeons. Did they not redub that bit? Why does he sound so weird?
It wants somebody to open the door of their doghouse.
The way Meowth casually translates.
Oh, it's locked. Come on, give me a hand here.
Sure, Ash.
Breaking and entering? Yeah!
What's that? James, it's time for the win.
The music really fits. Why is she doing a Batman?
That fiancé of yours is truly despicable.
Told you she's just like Jessie.
Where are you going, James?
I love that in the flashback she has an oddish. It really shows how much she's grown up and how much she must care for it.
You're not running properly. Let me show you the right way.
Wow. What a bitch.
Jezebel is so rigid, marrying her would be the worst mistake of my life.
If it's any consolation, she seems to have mellowed a tad. If you know what I mean. Ash's gloves are missing again. The ground floor wall caves inwards, but Meowth and Jessie fly out of the roof.
Stun them to sleep just like before.
Stun them to sleep? Those are 2 different moves.
Electric shock.
Electric shock isn't an attack.
You're the best. Thank you.
It deserves something. A plusle for James's bond with Growly.
Oh, what a refined daughter-in-law she'll be. Oh!
She's as delicate as a flower.
Well, Growly, please take good care of my parents.
He's leaving Growly? Why? For one, what's the point of having a super loyal Pokemon if you abandon it? For another, Jezebel is definitely angling to get rid of it.
I can't stand that growling!
That feels like a Japanese reference.
Guess James chose to hang up his Team Rocket costume.
I guess all that money and luxury was just too tempting for James to give up.
Plus, he's always had a bit of a masochistic streak, hasn't he?
Prepared for trouble?
Huh? Hey, it's him!
Were they leaving without their balloon?
Double trouble time, right?
Sounds great to me, James.
This.
Oh, please! Won't y'all help me find my beloved James?
Why is she stampeding? -48. I bet you thought the sex dungeon would kill this one.